Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Okay. All right, we got 5 people watching. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good to see y'all. Make just to double check. Can everybody hear me? We got one person on Twitch. Excellent. So we got 5 people on Twitch or sorry, 5 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. Good, good, good. Sorry, give me a few minutes and I'll be ready. Or not a few minutes, more like a few seconds and I'll be ready to go. Tweet. All right, let's go. So, maybe I'll wait a little bit before some more people come in. But yeah, as you can see, the park looks a little better or a little bit more full. Uh-oh, did I get a Discord message? I'm sorry. Give me a second, guys. Why am I saving? Because you never know what's gonna happen. Sorry, my friend just messaged me. Good on him. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the Nasutoceratops habitat. We'll wait until a few more people come in and then we'll get a closer look at it. But I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I'm excited to have that video out. The video will come out after the entrance video, which I originally was gonna have out tomorrow, but I might delay it to Thursday because I have work tomorrow and I have to do a bunch of errands today. So fun stuff, fun stuff. Let me check this out real quick. Ba 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 ba. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, guys. My mic was muted. Ugh. You guys couldn't hear anything I was saying, so I was just talking to myself like a weirdo. No. Okay, let's start over. That's embarrassing. Um. Oof. Oh my gosh. Off to a great start, am I right? Oh boy. But yeah, sorry again. Mike's not on, in case you were wondering. Yep. Oh my gosh. But hey. Mike's not on, and I am all out of chewing gum. Great. Just great. I bought a little thing of chewing gum that was supposed to last me all week. I bought it on Sunday. It is Tuesday, and I finished it. So, sucks to suck, but whatever. Alright, so let's start the tour again. Okay. So, you guys can hear me now, just making sure, right? Okay, so, you guys can hear me now. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me, just making sure. Right. Oh my gosh, that is embarrassing, but that's okay. I think by now more people have joined us anyways, so let's go. So, alright, over here, you have a sign that points to Styracosaurus, and I'm going to make one that points to the Pseudoceratops next. I just haven't gotten around to it. Looking at this, what I am going to do, I am going to make like another planter for some palm trees that kind of go on the adjacent side. I thought that'd look cool. But yeah, so you walk around, you can either go this way or this way. If you go this way, you'll get the first viewing of the animals. And these log posts, the idea behind it is that I thought, okay, well, they had to clear out a lot of land, and they did have to inevitably clear out some forests, but maybe they thought, hey, why don't we reuse some of these materials? Give me 1 second. This shouldn't be here. Let me carefully remove that. Oof. Had I done anything else, I might have accidentally ruined this whole thing. But yeah. So you're over here, and I figured this could be like recycled wood. Some of the trees that have to be cut down, but also, zoos will do this sort of thing either with like actual wood or like concrete pillars when in exhibits for animals like elephants or rhinos. And the idea behind it is that they prevent the animals from going to places where I figured in the case of the Pseudoceratops, they could accidentally fall over here. So that's why I added it there as a safety precaution. And over here, this is to prevent them from like browsing on the lower plants, even though they are quite small compared to the Styracosaurs. But yeah. Really happy with how that turned out. So let's go over here first this time. You walk here, you have a nice little shaded area. I was originally going to build like some sort of structure here, but I figured it looked better just having it open because there already was a shade structure. And so you got your first view of our Nasudos. Let me bring you over here. What's your name again? Matthew? What were names of these animals? Probably not now though. I think these names are boring. We need to give them fun, silly names. Or at least anything like anime related. Why is that invalid? Interesting. That's interesting. I wonder why that area was invalid, but not to fret too much. Now, what I really love about this habitat is because it's kind of like lowered. It's like a lowered habitat. There's a bit of forced perspective here. So you get a view of the Pseudoceratops, but you can also get a glimpse of the Styracosaurus in the background, and I really love that. Really love how that turns out. And over there is another Pseudoceratops. There's 5 in here because I guess this isn't really much of a challenge per se, but my whole train of thought here is each exhibit I make is going to be based on the animal's social needs. As far as space needs go, not so much because I don't know I don't know how to like actually. There isn't really any systems in place that, at least that I'm aware of, that lets you know like how much space your exhibit is. But for now, I'm basing this all on that. The only animals, so I am gonna make a separate habitat for the T-Rex and the Tarbosaurus. I am doing habitats for all 3 of these animals, all 3 of these species, and I am making an exception for the Lambeosaurus. I'm gonna do habitats for all 3 of them because I love all 3 of their skins, but my idea is these 2 are going to be in a mixed habitat, the equine and chestnut, with the Ugronolic. And that'll be just kind of like a general hoofstock habitat like what you see in zoos where they'll put a bunch of zebras, antelopes that might not necessarily live together, um, and then have this guy have his own habitat because he is substantially bigger. Yeah, he's slightly bigger than the other two. But yeah, I'm excited to finish those. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Basically, the number of animals I put in each habitat is based on their social needs. That's why there's only 2 Styracosaurus in this habitat. So technically, this habitat might be a little bit bigger, or it feels a little bit bigger, but that's mostly because it's more open. The animals are much smaller, so they don't have as much room, and also the Styracosaurus has like a lot of extra space in the back that you can't see because it's hidden by these forests. But enough of that. Let's go back to the habitat. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks, and I love that you can like. I think I already mentioned this, but I absolutely love that you could see the Pseudoceratops here, and then the Styracosaurus in the background. And then moving on, over here is our little indoor viewing gallery, and you'll see like some ivy growing on it. I figured since there's like some bushes and stuff, it'd be nice to have like some plants kind of growing on it. Then you have like a nicer view of the pond. You have a wonderful... This gallery ended up looking a lot better than I was expecting it to, but yeah, you have like this wonderful view into the habitat. And then your final view would be here, where you get a view of the Styracosaurus, and then over here you get the view of the Pseudoceratops. Again, because of how lighting works in this game, you're not going to get the best view facing this direction. So I did sort of design that habitat, and so that's why I had this area here, designing that in mind. Oh, do you guys want to see the inside of the barn? It's not that detailed, and it's far from perfect, but this is the Nasudo barn. There's 5 stalls for them, so it's different than the Styracosaurus barn. I didn't put as much detail work into it because, like, nobody's going to see it, and I'm not going to go too crazy on the realism. I just want to make it feel somewhat grounded. This is the problem. Let's fix that. Let me take you, kind of move you over this way. That's not what I meant to do. Let me reset. Just move you over to where you're like 13 pieces. Is it really 13 pieces? Wait, 1, 2. Oh yeah, it is, because each of these are 3. Yeah, that makes sense. I wish we could recolor these tarps, but I think the white actually works in this case. Oh yeah, and then you'll notice there's like some ferns here. We don't actually have ferns yet, but we just go here. Where is it? Shrubbery? And just bury those in. I add a couple. Like so. This is my favorite one. This like bushier looking one. Of course this, I'm not going to put too many because of course dealing with dinosaurs like these, they would just eat them all. And that's the barrier fence. But yeah, that's the Pseudoceratops habitat. The video, like I said, this video will be out after the entranceway video, which I originally was gonna have out tomorrow, but it looks like I'll delay it till Thursday, since I had to run a lot of errands today and what have you. Oh, nice, 10 people. Welcome, welcome everybody. Give me 1 second. Hey Carmelo, what's up? Heyo, hello Toku Society on Twitch. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm a little tired, so I'm probably not gonna go too hard today on like anything. Oh yeah, and then this little thing right here is a nice little. I didn't want to just fill this in with path. I wanted like some sort of like divider. I decided to do like, originally this was just like a bunch of sand here, but I went in and made like a small garden with these bushes and what are these plants called again? I keep forgetting. Exit. What are these? These are palm grass. That's what they're called. Yeah, I really like the way these look. That could be cool later. Yeah, we can do like some hanging planters later. But yeah, I like these palm grass, and I didn't want it to. I wanted it to feel a little bit more open, not like, because these are nice and cramped. But I wanted to do something that looked a little more open. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just chill out for a bit and just watch the animals, and then we'll get started on the Lambeosaurus habitat, which would be fun. Look at you, majestic. No, I'm not gonna kill you. But yeah, like slowly and surely, this whole thing really does feel like a zoo with dinosaurs. So. Yeah. Man, I'm excited for more small dinosaurs like the Protoceratops, which I know for sure we're getting in Alpha. Hello, Pokemon. Missed your last live stream. I missed your last live stream with this area. You built here from the preservation. This wasn't from the last live stream. I started on it, but I ended up doing it this morning, away from stream. What are you doing? Get out of there. Well, you can't like do much here, can you? But this is such like a modern animal thing to do, or like just like such a zoo animal thing to do. Like, literally go anywhere and everywhere that the guests can't see you. Get out of there, buddy. Let's put you here. Yeah. Now you want a little sleep. God, all these dinosaurs just look so good. Like, I think that's what I'm most impressed by the game. Cause like the level of quality we had, the level of quality for animals that we had in after Kickstarter versus what we have now is just unreal. Like how much of a jump it's been. I'm like for all the right reasons too. God, it's so pretty. And like it doesn't take a lot of effort to put something together that looks nice, so that's much appreciated as well. I kind of thought about doing like a shade structure here for them to lay down on, but I think I'll just leave it like that and just make it look somewhat natural. These guys can climb on it anyways. So I think the biggest thing that made me happy was that the animals can actually walk on objects and stuff, which is going to be huge when we have like saber-toothed cats, things you want to build like climbing frames for. Or even raptors too, that'd be really dope. Have like a bridge where like a Utah raptor can walk above you. Alright, what's your name? Alona? Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, all these dinosaurs just look great. Here. Let's look at you. That's Matthew again. Let's check you out. What's your name? This is Coco. I like you, Coco. Let's throw one in the barn just for fun. See how they yeah, because they can navigate this. Like, I made sure of that at least. And they can walk around. They can leave if they want to. Yeah, there's a little bit of clipping there, but I'm not too bothered by it. I am definitely though gonna try a lot harder for the ornithopods, specifically the purple Lambeosaurus, the cosmic Lambeosaurus, and the Edmontosaurus annectens habitats, because I want to build like separate bull yards for them, like what you would see with like modern zoos, how they have like the bull elephant separate. I want to do something like that. They're so cute. They're so gorgeous looking. God. Scary language. But yeah, these are by far like the best looking dinosaurs in the dinosaur game that I'm aware of. I guess maybe like the Isle, some of the animals in Jurassic World Evolution were pretty good too, but I can't really think of like Yeah, I honestly can't really think of a lot of dinosaur games with good-looking dinosaurs. Uh, it's just fun watching them. And I do love like even though it's pretty lackluster now. Oh, look, the guests are in the viewing thing, or some of them are. I was worried they wouldn't be able to see them, but that's perfect. That's perfect height. Oh yeah, and just a little added detail. There's a part of the structure that hangs off, so I added these support beams. It's not something you would notice, but it's just something that makes my heart happy for doing it. So there's that. Like, I think one thing that I really want to see more of is I really want to see more people who are like super into Planet Zoo right now. Like we have a couple like YouTubers like Rudy, Ryan Camel, and the Lady Designer who like they already do really amazing stuff in Planet Zoo, and so watching them be able to do even more in Prehistoric Kingdom because there's more like versatility with the tools is a lot of fun. But I would love to see like more people, like definitely people like Wyatt Andrews and who else? Who else is on my list? Oh yeah, Mike Sheets, the guy who does all those like plant stuff, especially because the plants in this game are gorgeous. It would be really nice to see more of those people like get into this game. And see like what kind of stuff they make. Not feeling that. I think I'm just gonna stick with this path for now. Let's make that curved. That's not what I'm about to do. But yeah, to everybody on stream, happy International Dinosaur Day. Hope you all are having a great day. I'm having a relatively good day. I got some plants for my frog tank that I'm working on. I hope to have that done by sometime in July, most likely, because I'll be busy with like attending a wedding, finishing up my classes for summer school, and all that good stuff. Actually, I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. Because I do like the idea of like having a structure like this. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do really like this structure, and I wanted to like integrate it into as like another way to view into this habitat, if that makes sense. It's like maybe you're buying some clothes and then you look over here and oh look, there's a Lambeosaurus. Alright. But the idea here is to make it very similar to how I did the original like Lambeosaurus lake habitat on the old YouTube channel. And this would be, I think, the best place to have a barn would be somewhere here, viewing area here, big spot here. But, oh yeah, and this is where I keep like all the random buildings that I make. I keep copies of them in case like I accidentally delete one, or if I want to reuse something. So far I don't, or so far I don't want to reuse anything. I actually might reuse this for the hoof stockyard I was planning, and that was going to be somewhere here. So while we're at it, why don't we put it open? Let's breed a couple of cosmics, because money's not an issue. 2 to 7 animals. We're gonna do 7. It doesn't say like. Interesting. It doesn't say like anything specific for a female population. I guess they don't care as much. That's very interesting. Okay, well, we'll breed a bunch of males until I get a pretty one, or one that I want to keep. Oh, Nigel's a national treasure, though. I don't know if we can get rid of him. Let's go to females, and then once we're done with the males, once we're done culling the males, we'll get some females. Sounds awful, but select all. I think we'll do it by size, whichever male's the biggest. Because right off the bat, I'm getting rid of this one. He's too small. So are you. Really? Are all of these too small compared? Jeez. Y'all need to get some protein in your diet. Oh my gosh, you guys are tiny compared to like the one that I already had. Oh my, very small. Wow, compared to Joshua Noob Senpai, oh my gosh, you're huge. All right, goodbye, 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 goodbye. I might let you... No, you guys are way too small for me. Sorry. That's what she said. Oh, no. There's kids watching. Stop. Oh, I got a message. Nothing too important. Alright. Let's do this one more time, and if I don't get a worthy mail... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Because I also want to get different color variations too, which I really love in this game. This basically feels like I'm committing very bad things right now. I'm committing crimes against these dinosaurs. Every time I look at the cosmic skin, I think of Joshua. Excellent. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Will the game have thylacines or any Australian megafauna? I hope so. At least, maybe something more ancient than thylacine, though, would be... wait, what? Where'd you go? Select all. These guys are also tiny. What the heck? Dude, stop eating. I need... Oh, this one's pretty big. Even then, he's still pretty small compared to Josh. Yeah, all of these are tiny. Wow. Ooh, this one's cool, though. I like this one. Some of them... Ooh, that's a big boy. This is a big boy. Let's move him over there. Wow, why are these all so tiny? Compared to Joshua Senpai. You know what? Yeah, that's insane. These were so tiny compared to this one, so I just got really, really lucky, huh? Okay. Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. What am I doing? Should we let one of them live? Nah. Bye. 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 I'll give you a chance real quick. I was hoping to get some more variation too in like the colors, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen, so. Bye. Bye. Alright, so I guess I'm not going to breed any more bulls, so these are going to be our two bulls. Joshua Senpai and Hamaruk, I don't know, is that how you say it? Hamaruk. That's actually funny. That's an interesting name. I'm guessing that's like Canadian, Native American of some sort. Not you. Let me pull you over just a... Man, he is huge though. He's such a big boy. Jesus. Look how big he is. God, I love... This will be his apprentice. Alright, let's bring you guys some ladies. Let's get y'all some ladies. Watch all the females be bigger. Oops, I didn't mean to breed that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do whichever ones I like we'll keep, whichever ones I don't we'll get rid. Ah, this is awful. What am I doing? Ask for Big Paul to be in PK. No Big Paul. Just like Lampeosaurus. Is there a reason why? Um, it was briefly mentioned on the Discord, but basically they wanted the skin was so impressive, so the devs thought, oh, why don't we make it like a bigger version of the animal? And so that's what they did. There's no specific reason other than just like stylistic choice, but I respect it. I'm actually these almost get to the same size as the Edmontosaurus annectans. All right, so this is gonna be just like how I pick women in real life. Oh my god, that sounds awful. I was about to say this is gonna be all about looks, not size. Oh no, what is wrong with me? I'm not getting a lot of variation here, huh? Okay, I'm getting some variation. I think it might also depend on skin to skin. Okay. I do like the idea of having, like... Ironically, I'm actually going to get rid of, like, the smaller ones, just so I can make Joshua feel that much more impressive. So I'm going to keep the smaller ones, and then whichever ones are too big, get rid of. How many are we keeping? We're keeping 5, right? 2... Yeah, 2 to 7, so 5 of them. Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we gotta get rid of 2 of them. We'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of you. Alright, so there's our Lambeosauruses. Now, I want to get some chestnuts in here too, just because I love that skin. Open genetics lab. So for this one, I'm not going to be too picky. I'm not going to have too many of them. And then female. Because they're going to be in a mixed species habitat with the Ugrunalik and like the zebra skin. Nope. Did anyone listen to any of the 2 new musical scores? I did. They're fantastic. I love Ingenuity. I think that's what it's called, Ingenuity. The second track. I forget. Sakari. Alright. So we got 10 of them. Oh my god, these are so pretty though. These have way more variation in color than the cosmic skin. Oh no, I like all of these. Shit. Sorry, language. These are the females. The females were kind of dull, not gonna lie. Alright. Of them, I like you and you the best. So we'll keep... No, I didn't want to get rid of you. I liked you. Crap. Oh well. So we'll keep these 4. And then we'll get the we'll have 4 of them. 2 zebras. The zebras have really cool variations, so we'll see which one works. But we'll only get 1 female zebra, and then see which zebra male I like the best. And then we'll just get a bunch of, so many bug bites. If you live in Houston, you'll know, because gosh darn it, so many freaking mosquitoes everywhere. It's awful. I hate it. Alright. I feel like this stream is International Dinosaur Day, and to celebrate, I've been like committing genocide and eugenics on these animals. Ooh, that golden one's really nice. I like this orange one too. Which one's a female? That's a female, so she stays, but then I might breed a couple more females. Alright, we gotta go with the golden one. That one's kind of like a quagga almost. A condo? Let me make sure you're the one I want to get rid of. Goodbye. Ahuska? An Everett? That sounds like a very Canadian name. Ah, so many pretty dinosaurs. You know what? I actually think maybe we'll do the Hoofstoff exhibit instead. Since that's going to be more like a zoo-based exhibit. Or, that doesn't make sense. But the idea behind it is very similar to what you see in modern zoos that just mix and match animals. Alright, let's go back. How many? So the Ugrunalix, I picked these because they require less compared to the other Edmontosaurus alt species. So they'd work perfectly in a mixed species habitat. 5. Okay, so I already have one, so we'll breed 4 females. I'm surprised I'm still getting, I don't know what it's like for the stream, but I'm still getting 60 frames a second. I'm curious, can you? Okay, so it's by skin. Is that the same with Edmontosaurus? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it is the same with Edmontosaurus, so it doesn't matter what species it is. If it's the same base animal, like, they'll filter it by skin. That's interesting. Alright, let's get started. Give me a second. There were some reference images I wanted to look at. Yo. Oh, hey, what's up? Hello, Merlin, Wisconsin. On Twitch. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Normally I sketch out, like, before I make a habitat, I sketch out some rough ideas. I'm kind of drawing a blank here because I had a reference image on hand, but I don't have it with me anymore. I should have saved it. That's okay. I guess we'll wing it on stream, and then whatever I want to change, I'll just do off camera. I'm not going to stream for much longer anyways because it's pretty late. I have work tomorrow in the morning. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I will use this as a guide, but I don't think I'm going to keep the same one. So I want the yard to be somewhere. So the mixed species habitat will be somewhere here. So you'd walk through here, you watch the big Lambeosaurus, and you have the smaller ones here. Okay. Alright. Tree removal. Yeah, just clear out some land. The area is not going to be crazy big. I will make this another, like, lowered habitat that you kind of, like, view into. I feel like that's a bit too low, though. Yeah, it's definitely too low. So, raise, flat. Now, is that too high? And is that low enough? Yeah, it's low enough. Of course, the animals would be able to climb out of this. And, of course, in the interest of time, I'm not going to do the barn on stream. But there will be a nice big barn to keep the animals relatively separate. And I also want to do some custom fencing too, but we won't have time today. Or I won't do it on stream, if that makes sense. So sorry about that. Now, why don't I... I also want to make this habitat feel a little bit more open too. Do I want to do... Maybe I'll do rough water here. That's a bit much, huh? I think starting with the body of water always helps. Yeah, man, the scores were great. I also really love the, oh no. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. Hey. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I got something from my cousin. Uh, he was in Dallas, but he didn't come to visit us. What a butt face. I'm kidding. Alright, let's see. Alright, so at least we have some terrain to work. Oh my gosh. Can't speak anymore. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, at least we have some nice terrain to work with. Create a nice big open concept. Does this keep the size? It does. Gosh, I love these rocks. They're so good. Ah! Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry guys, I should be recording this. So I have content to work with. I might slow down the stream a little bit, but it's so worth it. Kidding. Yeah, so in some ways this will like have some resemblance to the Nasutoceratops habitat, but I'm also gonna have like hadrosaurs more in the needs of the hadrosaurs need in mind, as well as like somewhat their behaviors, because I know like we all know dang well that like the ceratopsians, at least you can get away with trees in their habitat because they're low browsing animals, but with the hadrosaur they're gonna eat everything. Just non-stop eating everything. If any animal was in this game would be a horticulturist nightmare, it would be the hadrosaurs for sure. But hey, I still want trees in this habitat because it's just a game. I do kind of want to paint under it too. Pew 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 pew. I also want to do like the little gravel effect. I don't know if I should paint this. I might paint it with like dirt. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of freestyling it. Let's go to water. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I would prefer calm water, but at a lower depth, of course. Maybe, I think we'll go 3. No, size. I'm moving the wrong brush. Yeah, we'll go about 3, I think is good. Yeah, we'll go 3 meters. And then we'll have like the separation. Why won't it let me place? Interesting. That is some weird weirdness going on here. Oh no. Maybe there's some way around. Weirdness. Gosh, what am I, 5? Okay, let's lower the size. Okay, so it just was the deep water wasn't working, but this works just fine. Guys, the water is so pretty. I cannot wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Gosh, this is a horror game. I swear. That autosave always scares me. What was I gonna say? No, I cannot wait until the water update, because if you didn't read the devlog, go read it. But they will update the water to where, like, because when you go underwater, this happens, right? But they're gonna fix it to where it's actually like you're underwater. They even like change the sound work and everything. So, oh no, the floating tree. Gotcha. Yeah. The view is mostly gonna be this way. So if anything, the barn would probably go here. The barn and the backstage would go here. And that would also work out because then I could connect it to this barn and backstage somehow. Yeah. I might expand this out this way. Let's get a Lambeosaurus in here to like get an idea of where they can navigate to. Where are they? They're over here, aren't they? This place is getting a little overcrowded. Look how freaking big he is. Oh my gosh. That's what she said. Yeah. Gosh, I love Joshua Senpai. So amazing. The animal, not the real Joshua Senpai. They're so pretty looking. Alright. I'm honestly pretty sure that's much... The only reason I'm trying to make it so big is because there's going to be so many animals in here. But I honestly think that might be more than enough. Yeah. I will, now that I think about it, I will have like an elevated platform here that people could look at them from. Kind of like a treehouse sort of deal. But I felt like that'd be perfect, so this is more of like the savanna style habitat. Save. Yeah, we'll stream for like another 10 more minutes and then I'll have to go. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Sorry. It's like whenever I stream, that's when my friends come up with all the funniest jokes to tell me. Oh man. Get some of this over here. Where is it? Definitely wants to continue some of this. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of people. There's gotta be a better way to control how many people come into the zoo, because there's too many. There's too much. I wish there was like a... Because like how in like Planet Zoo Sandbox you have the whole, oh, you don't want this many people, just turn it off. So I think this will be for the Lambeosaurus. This could be for the E. regalis habitat. Yeah, I'm thinking this would be good for the Edmontosaurus regalis. This will be good for Edmontosaurus annectans. Somewhere up here is where I was going to do the T-Rex. Ooh, actually. This could be where the T-Rex goes. And then this is where the Tarposaurus will live, where all these buildings are. That's the habitat I'm most looking forward to making, so I want to make sure that I have the best like lighting for it. Honestly, I think this is the best lighting. Pointing this way? Yeah, it's perfect. This is going to be perfect. Yeah, and then the whole zoo will kind of just wrap around nicely in this corner of the map. Well, who knows? The exhibits I make will probably end up being much smaller than how I map them out. I'm trying to come up with like... Someone mentioned that maybe I could make like a monorail station again, like what I did very, very early on in the alpha, where I built like a fake monorail. I don't have it saved anymore, unfortunately, but that was a lot of fun to make. A lot of fun to do. Definitely gonna turn off that. I do kind of want some, not this one. These Scott pines, I thought that'd be cool. Just something to like make this area feel a little bit more different. Though I'd imagine, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, the more that I look at it, the more I'll probably shrink it. Actually, what I will do is, I will bring all the animals in that are going to be for this exhibit. I wish you could multi-select animals. Yeah, I'll bring all of them in. Just so I have a sense of scale, or a better sense of scale. Make sure they all have enough room to roam around. That's all I'm going to do. Look how pretty he is. How could you say? I know I'm already going to have a Lambeosaurus habitat, but how could you say no to this skin too? I feel like a lot of their needs will be met around here. Alright, let's go to painting. I want to keep the grass because I like how that looks in the water, but at least towards the edges. Let's go to Tropo. And then we can do like sand along the edges. Let's lower the intensity because the sand is one of those textures where like it's very like touch and go. But it looks great when you blend it just right. Like over here it looks good, but over here not so much. So, but when you do blend it just right, it looks awesome. I just wish they would. Guess they could work on making it a little bit less intense, just so that we have a bit more fidelity with it in particular. But you know, it's still, the game's still in alpha phase, so can't judge it too harshly in this state. And for what they gave us a very, very stable product compared to like Mesozoica. Ugh, gross. Where is it? Temperament. That ruined it. I don't know why I did that. Ugh. There's no undo button either, so you know what? I can live with that little jank. And maybe like have like kind of like sandy paths. Actually, I think dirt paths would look better than what I just did there because yeah, dirt paths would look better than what I just did there. These nice sandy banks. Ah, jeez. I wonder why that didn't work. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go to rocks. Yeah, I'll find a nice. Find a nice place to get rocky. To get rocky. Sheesh. Oh yeah, for those of you who are interested, I will be streaming exclusively on Twitch a preview of some animation work I'll be doing Friday of the I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's one of the Cambrian animals I'm working on. should have the artwork done by it on Thursday, so you'll see it then. But yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Sorry about that. It's not Anomalocaris. It starts with an O. Well, I mean, I know what it's called, I just don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to on stream. But, yeah. I think eventually, once I build up the gaming channel, or the new one at least, then eventually I'll just start only stream there. Just so I don't, like, annoy people too much here, but, you know. Okay. And what if I... And also the reason why most of the better looking stuff that I make is usually done off camera, because I'm usually listening to a lot of music that is not appropriate for most of y'all, so that's why I usually play my best off stream. But I also enjoy the company, chatting to you guys from time to time. It's a lot of fun. Said I would stream until 10 minutes ago, but we'll go for a few more, then I'll head off. Hey Jack, what's up? Hey, he brought up that game. My dream score is called Gigantus. Hey Jurassic. Oh yeah, shit. You're... Oh no! Sorry, language. Yeah, hey, I love your artwork. That Acrocanthosaurus you did was amazing. And I say that as a huge Acrocanthosaurus fan. This is one of my favorite dinosaurs. Land Before Time. What's going good? What's on, bro? What's up, brother? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This game is so much fun. I don't want to stop playing, but I know I have to for general health reasons, and it's not even like fully finished yet, man. Like, I already can imagine like how... Dude, I'm gonna be talking my way out of parties just to play this game. Like, hey bro, want to go to this party? No, I can't. But I can't tell them I don't want to go because I want to play PK. I used to do that a lot with Assassin's Creed when I was like in high school. Like, yeah, bro, I wish I could go, but I can't. Gotta play Assassin's Creed. So lame. I won't put rock work here, but I will do like the whole little fencing. I'm sure people like using different rocks, but I think my favorite rock to use is my favorite rock to use in this game is the temperate, or this favorite rock texture is temperate. And like a lot of this is or like a lot of my thought process behind this is what you see in zoos just scaled up like 20, 30 times, or even 50 or 100 times bigger, just because of how big these animals are compared to what we have today. But I'm really excited to see what people come up with in this game, especially people who play like Planet Zoo, but go crazy with it and do like a lot of like the implied stuff just to make it feel realistic and all. I really would love to see more people do that in Prehistoric Kingdom. I think mainly because it's such a limited build, like there's not a lot people can do, but at the same time there is a lot we can do with like what we're given. So that. Something like that would be cool, just to keep the animals from falling through. They're going to fall through anyways, 'cause that's how the game works. But Sheesh. Yeah. They fit invite. Yep, Adrian, you got that spot on. Yeah, it looks so good in the devlog. Yes, the the redwoods look amazing. Yep. Or who knows? Maybe if I do have a significant other in the future, she'll be all like, "Hey, baby, can we go somewhere?" Like, nope, I want to play PK. Who knows? Hmm. Dinos before? No, I'm not saying that. Not saying that. I'm not gonna say that on stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one way to keep the plant nice and safe. Oh, we can duplicate this a couple places too. Oh, we need to get the zebra boy in here. Yeah, he's gonna look perfect. This kind of looks like a safari style exhibit. Where are you? There you are. Sassy. Tanya, Beth. Where are you? There's the really pretty one that I want. There you are. Mono. This will be like the Canadian hoofstock. That's what I'm gonna call it. And probably fitting because we now know that the hadrosaurs had hooves. Haha. Ugh. So lame. Look at this guy. Ah, I thought you were gonna bellow for us. Guess not. Bellow. Is he gonna do it? He's probably not. I just realized I didn't put a feeder in the Nasudo habitat, but it doesn't matter because they're not gonna use it. Alright. Have a great day. Yes, I like that a lot. I'll be using... Until we get proper acacias, I'm going to be using this tree a lot. I love it. One tree I haven't used is this palm tree. I think it might work here. Or the foxtails. Let's see. I never... This tree's ugly. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like it. But I love these a lot, these mangroves. Especially when you mix them in with the scavala bushes. I think I showed you guys this earlier. Where's it? Give these a little mixy mix. Bam. Probably because they have like the same, they're using the same like color palette if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and a big shout out to the developer Nathan because he's the one who makes the plants and he is killing it, especially with the Obviously, that bush is dead the moment I put it there. If I was being hyper realistic, that bush is gone. Because hadrosaurs would tear him up, but I want a little bush there. It's pretty. But yeah, he makes all the plants, and he did a great job with the new redwoods. So I could post his art station maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do that before I end stream. Art station. He doesn't. I don't think he's posted anything that he's recently done for PK on there, but he's a really awesome dude. So he did post all the old buildings though, so you can always take a look at those. Here, check out his art station. He's a cool dude. Q3 is around July. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch Joe's video. Oh yeah, I need to watch that too. Yeah, Joe's a cool dude. I wanna keep playing, but I gotta stop some point. Okay, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. God, I'm such a bad example. Oh man. I have work in the morning. What am I doing? The other issue too is like, even if I ended the stream, I'd still probably be playing. Oh no. Guys, don't do what I'm doing. That's why even though I'm still on track to graduate in December for my master's program, I'm taking the longest route possible to do that. Because I do stuff like this. But it's worth it. Oh no. See, I really wish you could do this in Planet Zoo. Just move your animals around like this. It's just so convenient, especially when you're trying to get scaling. Because I think one thing that is an issue with Prehistoric Kingdom, that's kind of like the opposite problem with Planet Zoo, is it's easy to make things way too big. Because, like, of how the map is, I think it's like 2 times as big as like a normal Planet Zoo map. And then also, like, dinosaurs are massive, and then by default, you make something and then you're like, oh, that's tiny. Like, this aviary is a lot bigger than what I anticipated it, but I mean, it still kind of works out wonderfully. If I were to change anything, I'd probably just make this a little lower. That's about it. But size-wise, I think it's fine. It's just how high it is. Excuse me. Likewise here, I was worried. I used like the log pieces to scale. But luckily I had the person I was able to make sure it wasn't like too crazy big. But yeah, it's very easy to like go overboard and make things way too big in this game. Whereas in Planet Zoo, it's easy to not make things big enough, I feel like, at times. But just being able to like move your animals around at least helps you like get a sense of like how you want to scale things in their habitats. So just a little tidbit there. I kind of want to just copy and paste this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then like put that towards the lake. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, this is way too big. Why did I? It doesn't feel as big in the pseudo habitat, but for some reason it feels way too big here. Might actually have to change it. No, I think I'll leave it the way it is in the pseudo habitat. I wonder why it feels so much bigger here. That's what she said. No, it's not. Stop it. You're not a child. Alright. We'll do a couple more plants and then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I think I've streamed long enough. I do want some lily pads in here too, like I did in the Storak habitat. So why not? The zoo is at least in my head, the zoo will be set in like Hawaii. On the Oahu Island, same island as where Honolulu would be, and I'll have like a established lore behind this. I am gonna make some artwork too, like a proper zoo map and stuff like that, just to help make the whole thing feel more alive. Am I gonna go as far as making a website? No, but that would be maybe in the very far future when like there's way more animals, the game's more fleshed out. I'd love to do something more like that, but for now, yeah, I don't like these. I was praising Nate earlier, but he's got to fix these reeds. I think he already did though. I don't like them, but I do love these cattails. These look great. Minus the frickin' people eating them like hot dogs, you weirdos. Stop it. And wait till they find out how many bugs are inside these things. Oof. And of course, since these are hadrosaurs that could basically eat any and every form of plant, everything I'm putting here, realistically speaking, would be gone. Ugh. But who cares? I do. That's why I mentioned this. Huh. It's wonderful. Honestly, it's far from done, but that looks... I think that looks pretty good. With all things considered. That's a good start. Save. How I'm going to do the backstage and all that, I'll do that off camera, but I had a wonderful day. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. I'll save one more time because I'm paranoid. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you as always for joining me, and